Years ago, I had the opportunity to go to college and play sport, and it was in Minnesota. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good witness. Had two coaches that obviously didn't know the Lord, and I had an opportunity to tell them about the Lord. I remember one instance, one of the coaches asked me, do you have anything that's really important to you, that you believe in, that not many people know? And on the tip of my tongue was, yes, I know Jesus, but I didn't say anything. Anyhow, so 14 years went by, and this past October, they were heavy on my heart, heavier than they had been for a number of years. And I felt like God was telling me, now's the time, go talk to him. And through many things that confirmed that, I booked a trip to fly to Minneapolis. And didn't know exactly what I was going to say, didn't have anything prepared, just knew that I needed to share the gospel with them. I needed to answer that question that they gave me. Had a bunch of people praying for me. I had appointments to meet both of these coaches, and I flew out there. And the first day I met with one of the coaches, and I shared the gospel with her, and she was mad at me. She accused me of judging her, and what I said was, you know, I care about you. I can't think of anything more loving than to share the truth with you. I said, I'm not judging you. I'm here because I care about you. And anyway, she rejected it, but the seeds were planted. She took the Bible I gave her and actually seemed interested in it. And then I just continued to pray for her. I mean, it's a work of God. So in His good timing. But the next day I met with the other coach, the one who had posed this question to me 14 years ago. And, you know, I said, first I want to tell you I'm sorry. And then I reminded her of this question she asked me, if there's anything I really believe in. And I said, I'm sorry I didn't answer your question with the truth. And the truth is that I know the truth, and the salvation comes from Jesus alone. And then I proceeded to share the gospel with her. Just words came out of my mouth that you know, the Lord put there, and He knows people's hearts. So He had me say what she needed to hear, and it was fun. That's all I can say. It was like pure joy, because I got to just say everything I wanted to say. I got to tell her the truth, and she was the exact opposite response of this other lady. She had a softness in her heart. She wanted to know, and she cried, and she listened, and she asked me questions, and I just I shared the gospel with her, and I told her that Jesus had always been knocking at her door, because she had shared with me that she had gone to church as a young kid, and actually when she was in college went to FCA, which is Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and that surprised me. But I said, see, the Lord has been knocking on your door for many years. And she said, yeah, He has. And I said, all you have to do is open the door and say yes. And she was just crying, and just like, there's nothing better than being with somebody as the lights go on, you know, and they hear from the Lord, and they know He's real. One thing I know is if you go to Him in prayer, Lord, I wanna be on your mission too, He'll take you up on it. And you just have to be willing to say yes. He'll bring those opportunities, and He'll provide the strength. I saw that in some big ways, and sometimes what He asks you to do might seem crazy. You know, like booking a flight out to Minneapolis. but he's got great plans, and it's an honor really just to be a part of that.